So you've noticed that you have a real dominant leader in your organization, and while they can get shit done, they're also leaving a bit of a trail of discontentment behind them. My name's Tammy. I'm a leadership and communication skills coach. And in today's video, we're going to talk about how do you balance out that drive that they have innately in them, that get stuff done, follow me attitude, with the people side of leading. Effective leaders have to hold a range of skill sets. And while we all have a lean towards a particular style or preference, there are ways that we can bolster up those areas that are a little less used in order to balance out and become far more effective as a leader. Now, what's interesting about leadership styles is we all have one. And from that perspective, we will view what a great leader is. Now, a dominant leader would probably tell you a good leader is one that will accept a challenge, take control, and make decisions. They go headfirst into solving problems and are less focused on people's feelings, thoughts, and ideas around the way forward. This can lead to some tension among team members. It is their very results-oriented nature that you love about them that is making others feel off-kilter. So I want to share with you 3 ways that you can coach the high D leader, that dominant leader, using the DISC model. If, by the way, you want to do a DISC assessment, you don't know about DISC assessments, reach out to me. We can certainly help you out with that. But for those of you who have those high D leaders, how do you coach them to build up that people-centric leadership so they can be even more effective, more inspiring, and more motivating? Well, there's 3 areas we're going to talk about. Number 1 is building their active listening abilities. Number 2, how to work as a team member. And number 3, showing concern for others. Now listen, it's not that they don't have concern for others, it's just they don't demonstrate it. So let's work a little bit on that. So let's talk about those 3 things. Now, your approach will matter. A dominant leader, we know, acts fast. They take decisions and they don't worry about the risk. They'll figure it out as they go. They also don't take a lot of time to listen to personal concerns and ideas because they've already had a decision made and they're already down the track. So as you approach them to coach them, you'll want to adopt a little bit of their behavioral tendencies and preferences in order for you to be heard. And that means your feedback, your coaching also will benefit from being direct, concise, and fast. Also align this to their success, right? So we're coaching this dominant leader to strengthen those areas of active listening, team player, in order for them to achieve success faster, greater, get promoted. Then you've got their ear. And that leads us into our second tip. So tip number 1, utilize their strengths in order to catch their ear. Number 2 is that perspective taking around what success looks like in the company of having colleagues feeling heard. Now, our dominant leaders are very directive. They can interrupt. They can be abrasive. So working on that pattern of speech means we need to give them a goal to work towards. How can they be goal-oriented and still people-focused? One tip could be challenging them to not interrupt, if that's their pattern, challenging them to not throw in their ideas first, but to literally sit on their hands if they have to while others speak, so that when they get all that information, by the time they do throw out their idea, they're even more confident and more capable to achieve the results they want because now they know what they're working against. Okay? So there's a strategy to help them go, oh, I can buy into slowing down because if I understand all of the other players and what their needs are, I can already navigate how to get over those or how to incorporate them far more successfully. Now that strategy alone will already increase their active listening, will increase how they're seen by the team, and improve their ability to lead. Now, coaching can absolutely help your leaders develop those areas that are less used so they can balance out their leadership style and be far more effective at achieving the organization's mission than without looking at it. And we're not looking to sacrifice high quality results. We're actually looking to strengthen those high quality results. And because that high D likes to be in charge, you can let them help design it. Help come up with some goals and objectives on that people side of leadership. It will take effort from them, so be cognizant of that. When it comes to change of any sort, it will require conscious thinking and it requires effort. And that means it's tiring. It's tiring to work outside of your natural state. And in doing so, we don't want to create the conditions where a leader is going to feel like it's too much work. So if you are coaching a leader towards change, increasing those areas that are less developed, do so in small increments and stagger it. So what might that look like? For example, if we're working on how they actively listen, do not put them in meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting and make that their challenge. They will give up quickly. Instead, put them in one meeting and say, this is where I want you to really focus in and listen first and hold your ideas till the end. And then schedule the meeting where they are the lead, where they have more control so that they can go back into their natural state before they have to come back into that unnatural, lesser developed area. Balances out the energy and it will actually increase their willingness to engage. My name is Tammy Dunnett. I'm an international speaker, executive coach, and communication skills trainer. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and check out my website, tammydunnett.com, for resources for both leaders who are dealing and navigating with challenging interpersonal conflicts among their team, and for individuals who are feeling that they are on the other side of the harassment and bullying in the workplace and they want to recover and reclaim their careers.